Hi guys, today I am going to be introducing a new methodology of treatment, electrohomeopathy. It is a system of medicine discovered by a famous Italian, Count Caesar Metal in 1865. This is a nearly 150-year-old system of medicine and is being practiced since 130 years. In this system of medicine, the cells and strengthening of the immune system and diagnosis and treatment is done on the basis of temperament and causes of the disease. With the help of natural spagyric essence of the plant as a medicine, which balances the equilibrium of the blood and the lymph by providing micro, macro and minerals of the plant. Due to this, we can say that this system of medicine is different from the other system of medicines, and also this is a complete system of medicine. This process of preparing the substances by means of complicated mode of fermentation called cohibition and also the finally made combination of ingredients to form a complex medical remedies. Source of electrohomeopathic medicine is about 114 plant species belonging to 87 families, and their phytochemicals and phytonutrients are used in electrohomeopathic system of medicine. According to this theory, the cause of every disease is the deficiency of micro and macro and the trace elements, and these trace elements are supplied to the cell by two fluids known as blood and lymph. Today it's our pleasure to have with us Dr. Sikkender Kumar Jain, who is an expert in electrohomeopathy. He started his career in 2003 and has studied more than 30 plus alternative therapies. He is a gold medalist in physiotherapy and went on to study electrohomeopathy and all sorts of acupressure, acupuncture, yoga acharya, yogas from Shivananda school and 6 different forms of healing arts. His knowledge is well versed in physical, emotional, social and spiritual causes of diseases. Rabison Pharma is the only pharma in India which prepares a pure electrohomeopathic medicine, and Dr. Jain is the authorized trainer for the entire South India. They are helping many patients with their present condition of COVID-19 with electrohomeopathy, acupressure and his kitchen remedies concept. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for taking out time and being with us today. In which way can electrohomeopathy be useful for COVID-19 patients?
Yes. Now, electrohomeopathy is going to utilize the concept of blood and lymph. So, when we say immunity, enhancing immunity, it is typically by the lymph. If the lymph flow is very good, then the body can fight back any system. Okay. So, whether we take any form of ingredients, whether it is herbal, non-herbal, chemical, non-chemical, we need a good flow of lymph in the system.
Correct.
Now, electrohomeopathy is the one system which typically works on the lymph factor a lot. There is a separate group of medicine electrohomeopathy called lymphatico, and we are giving that medicines. It is a medicine based on 10 to 12 plants.
Okay.
So
it's
that
a mixture of 10 to 12 plants, you mean to say.
10 to 12 plants.
Okay.
So when these 10 to 12 plants, when people take it, they are going to increase their lymph. Now, if the lymph increases, their WBC flow in the body is going to increase, and when the WBC increases, their immunity levels will be very high to fight with any sort of infection. Today it might be COVID-19, we might get different strain, but let us prepare it. So, electrohomeopathy, it's working on lymph is very essential, where you can treat or guide people with any form of viral diseases or any kind of outbreaks in the society.
Can we treat all stages of COVID-19 or only the initial stages? How is it, Bhaiya?
All the stages of COVID-19 can be treated with electrohomeopathy. Okay. Since the source for us is the Rabison Pharma, so now we are getting the medicines directly. Now, whether it is an initial stage or it is an asymptomatic or people with extreme lung disease, okay, where the lungs become fibrous or the blood become thick, any form of sickness can be easily be addressed with electrohomeopathy, and this can be combined with any system of medicine, whether we take allopathy, Siddha, homeopathy, no problem. They can still use this method. They are going to enhance it, since it is going to be used only 114 fresh plants.
Okay.
So, it can be easily effective, not going to be reactive with anything, because it is not chemical bound, it is an enzyme bound medicines. So, they are not going to react, and they can be taken with any form of medicines. So, at every stage whatever they follow, we can still give electrohomeopathy as one of the measures to boost their healing process.
What is the major difference between homeopathy and electrohomeopathy? Because this is something that everybody will have in their mind, that what is the difference, and can we combine both the medicines together?
Yes. Now, electrohomeopathy, the concept of electrohomeopathy is cohobation method. Cohobation method involves separating a certain plants, okay, then mercurial part, then preparation of sulfur part, then it is a fermentation, repeated distillation. It is a certain complex process involved. So, once we prepare this, here in electrohomeopathy, we don't add on an alcohol content or the alcohol content which has been added, it's a natural extract of the second stage of the plant. So, there is no additional medicine or additional chemical added in electrohomeopathy preparations. The another difference is when we work on homeopathy, it has its own methodology, the temperaments, their own frame of procedures, and it has been practiced so many years. Electrohomeopathy, it has its own procedure of making the medicines, and each and every medicine, for example, if I give a medicine called L1 or L2 to improve your immunity, now L1 will have not one plant into it, it will have more than 10 to 12 plants as a combinations.
Yes,
that makes a major difference. So, when we take one plant and when we take 10 plants together, okay, it makes a huge combinations. I am a strong believer for both homeopathy and electrohomeopathy, because my gurus or trainers are both into it. So, I know both are equally effective, both each other will going to complement each other. We can take homeopathy and electrohomeopathy together.
Okay.
Electrohomeopathy is made only from fresh plants, 114 fresh plants, no mixture of alcohol content into it, and they have to be prepared within 6 hours of being plucked in.
Okay.
So, that is a major difference. We are using only 114 fresh plants, and out of them 108 species are found in India itself, in Himalayan ranges.
To be specific for the situation right now, from which stages can we treat COVID-19? Right from the start or midway or towards the end? Just tell about that also now.
The benefit of electrohomeopathy is you can use it as a first point as a preventive medicines. Simple, like prepare your immunity, make sure whether it is virus, bacteria, or any form of structures or any form of materials which we cannot see with our naked eye also are affecting. If your system is immunized, so you can fight anything. So, step 1 is you can use it as a preventive medicines.
Okay.
The combinations are prepared for preventive. Next, if you are getting affected, like stage 1, if there is only like you have fever, body pain, the temperature increases, or the throats are disturbed, then we can start the medication right now. There is a stage 1 medicines available. Then if it is going to cross a second stage or a stage where the nasal hairs or the nasal sensors are disturbed or the taste buds are disturbed, that is the most cases which I am handling now recently. So, at this stage also we can give certain medications and their combinations. Level 3, when people are into ICU working with or having difficulty with lungs, there also we have a C13 as a medicine in electrohomeopathy, going to work on the structure of the lungs, preventing it from getting fibrosed or whatever structural changes it is going through. So, electrohomeopathy can work at all stages, preventive, curative, and in a rehabilitation phase. Once they are recovered, still they want to improve their system, then also we can give electrohomeopathy medicines.
Okay. How many people have benefited out of your medicine yet?
As of now, since it has been, people have little apprehension before trying it. Lekin my patients who are not into any other form of medicines, as of now we have given to 600 plus families, and as of now none of the families are into any form of symptoms, and those who have started late and if they are having any symptoms, they can see recovery within 3 to 4, specifically telling within 3 to 4 days, nasal sensations getting improved just in a day.
Wow,
taste buds
really
are getting
nice.
improved in 3 to 4 days. The patient should have really good patience. They can go with any form of medicine, still they can try with electrohomeopathy, so that it is just an, I will say it is a catalyst to all form of treatment you are taking in.
Okay.
It will just boost it. Tadka bolte na, tadka, to have the good smell. It is the same thing. Electrohomeopathy can be a catalyst with any system of medicine, the ultimate goal is you have to come back.
Yes.
Whatever system you follow, no problem at all. We are here to guide you to come back.
Now that we know the benefits of electrohomeopathy, how do people reach out, or how do we reach out to them to make the most beneficial of this entire medicine?
Now Kirti has finished her education, and Kirti has got lots of sources with her, so that it will be available with you at any outlet whichever you are planning it. Of course, like right now, immediately if anybody needs, it's available with me in Purushavakkam. Otherwise, once this video, by the time this video reaches you, all the medicines, all the combinations will be available with Kirti Fomra also, with any outlet, because she has well versed areas and she has got many outlets in Chennai, and she can definitely help you out. So you don't need to really wait for it. If you need it, it will be available with me, with Kirti Fomra, definitely.
Thank you, because our motto ultimately is to reach out to most and more at this period, so that they can benefit out of the medicine and make life very easy and very comfortable. Basically, that's what we are looking for, helping people out at this situation.
Perfect. We have already asked our Rabison Pharma team to provide us with little ample of supplies, and they are trying to do it with the fastest courier possible. So once we get it in a day or two itself, we are able to supply as many people as possible.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, each one of you, for watching our video. And we here are available to help as many possible in this condition, COVID condition, with electrohomeopathy. So please do reach out to us. Do like, do subscribe on our channel. Thank you, and wishing you all most and more.